Evaluating ideas in the convergence stage of a brainstorm can be very challenging. A lot of times at that point, people have lost a lot of their energy. And, let's face it, there's some emotions that go into evaluating and judging ideas too. So I wanted to give you some tips on how to consider them to get the best result. The number one thing I would say is always keep in mind when you're looking at those individual ideas as you evaluate them, what was the original intent? What was the outcome that you had a vision for in the first place? This is going to be your number one criteria in which you evaluate those ideas. The other thing that you do not want to do, avoid this at all cost, is death by execution. So a lot of times people will spend tons and tons of energy and effort on how would you execute the idea. Maybe premature at this time. It's fair to touch on it briefly, but then move on quickly. Death by execution, pun intended, is death for the brainstorming session at this stage as well. All should have a say in the brainstorm. Those participants that work so hard at generating the original ideas should all have an opportunity to multi-vote, to be able to communicate their thoughts and ideas on which ideas should move forward to the next stage. However, to balance that out, this is not about consensus. A brainstorm is not about consensus. Okay, it's more about democracy. Somebody has to make a tough decision. You have to move forward. That may be the leader, that may be looking at where the majority of the energy lies in the room, but it's not about consensus that everyone has to agree, but it is about democracy, but making a firm decision on moving forward. And the last thing that I would recommend is do your homework. Do your homework. And what that means is if you have planned on the front end of what this intent and outcome is, and have communicated that to the group, maybe you need to reiterate that actually in this stage of the process, then it'll be pretty apparent which ideas should move forward. So hopefully this can alleviate some of that emotional baggage that comes with evaluating ideas, and that you can be a very fair and equitable judge in knowing which ones are going to move forward to be executed. Okay? Good luck with that.